Hey everyone, happy Sunday. I'm here again, Englishman foodie. If you didn't know, if you're not watching the channel, many people know me. I've got another channel here in Malta. I'm an Englishman. I'm a Brummie lost in Malta. I try and pick up different things, like people ask me, Steve, what do you miss? Well, certainly don't miss the weather over there, but you've been having a great summer, eh? So well done. I miss the fish and chips, which I've found. I got about 3 or 4 places now, which is not bad, very close. The one Victoria Bar in Valletta, it's very, very close, and the fish they do it with a beer butter. You get some peas, but not the mushy peas that we have. But one thing, I've tried 6 or 7 different ones. You don't get the curry, the chip shop curry, anywhere. So today I'm gonna have an attempt to make it. I saw a few online. I thought I'll have a go and see if I can make it. Because what I love on a Sunday, I do a roast. Actually, I want to do a video of that. I do a nice chicken butterfly. Anyway, I digress. In the evening, I like to make some chips and put some curry sauce. And like sometimes I do mushy peas as well and just use it as a dip. Do you do that, guys? Like sometimes I put it over the top with some onions, which I'm going to do today. And then you sort of like messy chips. I miss that, going into the chip shop and having a curry sauce with mushy peas and like a pickled boiled egg. Remember that, guys? I get these. I've got the potatoes. Potatoes are really easy to do. Sometimes I do them as well. It's very easy to chop them up. Sometimes I leave it with the skin. Chop them up and boil them for like 5 or 6 minutes. Then deep fry them for about 6 minutes. Let them all go cool during the time. So boil them, let them go cool. Fry them first time, let them go cool, and then finish them off about 8 minutes. They go a lovely golden brown. But then I thought, oh well, Sunday you want to laze around, you want to do. That's why I do that chicken really easy. Butterfly the chicken, stick it on the barbecue, do a few veg in it, and it's ready in no time. And Sunday you don't want to mess around. So I thought I'll pick up these oven chips. I had the history of oven chips. They were disgusting, remember those? And even one in a box, oven chips in a box. But these are really nice. McCain's, this is what we find here. They're English chips, home chips, the nation's favourite. It's €1 off, because we're in euros here, because I'm in Malta. And they're what, you can buy them that crinkled cut or crispy fluffy. I'm just going to put an handful in there, a biggish handful. Not too much, just for myself. That's it. What I'm going to do, stick this back in the fridge because they defrost quickly. So I'll be back in a second and we'll go through all the ingredients. Don't go away, guys. Hey, I'm back. That was a quick one. I don't like it. Sometimes I forgot one time. I left the chips out and they went all soggy. Anyway, that's all ready. Just like that. Sometimes I put like a sprinkle of pepper on the top of them before I put them in. I've got this neat net. I don't know where you get it from. Have a look online. It's really good. Maybe that's why they come out so nice, because it heats from underneath and from the top. Anyway, the oven is preheated. Thank you, Anne. Because I got into trouble last time when I was making my fish pie. Go and have a look at it. Really neat. Preheat the oven, Steve. Fair enough. And anyway, the chips, quick. I don't have to tell you. It's like so easy. But I find that really easy on a Sunday, just to stick them in the oven. We're gonna get this going on my beloved hob, as you know, all guys. The first chance I've got, I'm gonna chuck it out. Chunk of butter. I put the ingredients in the links below, so I don't have to tell you, but we'll go through it. It's about, what is it, about 250, something like that. Chop an onion up. I'm gonna do this a bit rough, the onion. But one time, you know what I tried? A really rough onion, like it was, like as if you're gonna stir fry big onion. And that was neat on top of the chips. You sort of just chop it up, cook it a bit, then when you put it with the curry sauce, you can also blend the curry sauce, so if you like it lovely and smooth, stick it in the blender, but I like it a little bit chunky. Onions makes a big difference. So that's the onion chopped. Not too much, but you gauge it for the family, how you're going to do it for the family. Let's let that melt down, and I'll tell you what I'm going to stick in it. So we've got turmeric, just a teaspoon I'm doing. 1.5 teaspoons of curry, a little bit of sugar. Now, I tried this recipe from different ways. I've tried it with Chinese 5 spice, that's nice. 7 spice is nice, it's a little bit more spicy. You can take the cumin and the spices out. So that's got like a bit more spicy in it. So take it out if you're not interested in spiciness, but you're getting the curry. So, but that gives you like a little bit more kick, like a chili kick. And garlic. I'm going to put a spray of vinegar in it to give it some acidity. A yogurt. And 500 of stock. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to use all that. I'll see what the consistency is. What I'm going to do is fry off the onions. Sure you can see it, hey guys. Very easy step. And instead of putting butter on in a late stage, I'm using a whole chunk of butter in now. Because you could cook it in oil and you could put the butter in later on. But anyway, it's a lovely hot day here in Malta. If you didn't know, I'm Englishman in Malta. Link below to all my Instagrams and Facebook and blah blah blah. If you want to come to Malta, I'll share with you. It's beautiful Malta. I travel all around Malta. I eat some, I cook some Maltese food, which is not very popular. I don't know why. Let me put my camera up a little bit. It seems to go down sometimes. Anyway, we're going to cook off the onions now. So I won't keep you hanging around. We'll just melt them down a bit, and then we'll move on to the next step. Hey, we're back, guys. This is my attempt of chip shop curry sauce. Onions are almost ready, look. I've been showing you as I've been going along. So time to put the yogurt in. Yogurt is really good for you. Sometimes I take a yogurt every day if I can remember. Let's scoop that in. I'm going to put it down onto a moderate heat now. Wow, what a lovely consistency. I think after about 5 years I'm getting used to it. So I put the yogurt. I'm going to put the spices in. Turmeric, curry, 7 spice. You can replace it with Chinese spice. Or you can not put that in at all, put cumin in, or some chili flakes in, something like that. So in goes the spices. My chips are doing good. It doesn't take long at all. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at the colour. Now, you know what I've noticed why I do yogurt, apart from being healthy, and most of the Indian food is mixed with yogurt. It thickens it up, and you don't have to make a slurry. You know, like a corn flour slurry. Because I keep that by side. I thought, hey, I'll have a go at doing that one, but then the yogurt really helps. A couple of sprays of vinegar. Some pepper. I'm only making a portion for one really, so you can just, I'm going to put the ingredients below, so you can sort of mess around with it, because that's what I love doing. And now I'm just going to put, I've got 500 stock, but I don't think I'll need that much. Because I don't want it to go liquidy. You need that stodgy, you know what it is at a chip shop, guys? That lovely, not good for you. Now at this stage, I think that's enough. I don't think I need 500. Because last time I made a different portion. So really I only put about 250 in there. I think that's plenty. And then what I'm going to do is boil it down a bit. Look guys. So you don't want it too liquidy, you want it like a stodgy. And then if you're having a problem towards the end, make some slurry and then put that in. But I'm gonna sort of heat that hop really strong now. Get some of the water out of it. I don't think I needed all that stock. So really it's up to you. See how it's going. Really cooking is down to you. How you like it. See it, give it a taste. Say, oh, I need a bit more spice, or next time I'm not gonna make so much spice. That's thickening up lovely by itself. It had a little bit of that sort of salt in it, so really that's the idea of the stock. Give it a bit of, I'll just use chicken cube. Hey guys, I'm gonna leave this to cook a bit, get a little bit thicker, and I'll be back to you, clean down a little bit. And the chips, it's gonna be a quick one this, because the chips are almost ready. McCain oven chips, I found out they're home chips or something they're called. Get this nice and thick, because you don't want it running everywhere, you want it to sort of stick to the chips. So you want it almost as good as, I found this guys. You're going to say, oh, there's loads of those in England, Steve, or in America or Australia, where you're from. But I used to love it in UK. Let's give it a taste. Get some scissors, Steve. I can't be bothered. Pepperoni. Pepperami it's called, yeah. Oh, it's just as good as it used to be. I went to buy the chips. I thought, am I going to find these McCains? Because you don't find everything in Malta all the time. Sometimes you find them in stock and sometimes you don't. This is exactly pepperami. That's the trouble with living on an island. It's good though, Malta. You find lots and lots of different things. Very nice. I remember it from the old days then. Anyway, let's cook down the curry sauce, chip shop curry sauce. Chips are almost ready, and we'll do a taste test, guys. It's bubbling lovely. Hey, we're back. Well, the curry sauce is cooked down. Turmeric, curry, 7 spice, or you can use it with 5 spice. A bit of sugar, just to give it a sweetener. Sometimes I put a little bit of lemon in it, some vinegar. I've cleaned down a little bit. And if I was making more for more people, then obviously I would like use the 500. I only use 250. You judge it, guys, to see the consistency. You want it that sort of thick consistency like this. See how it works? Now at this stage, you can liquidize it if you love to have a smooth curry sauce. But as I said to you, last time I made a really chunky onion thing, and it was ace. It's a good idea. You cut the onion like really big. And as you're eating the chips, you've got like bits of onion and things like that. It's really good. That's down now, and let's see how the chips are doing. Chips are always, I used oven chips. Steve, English people don't use oven chips. Tell me in the comments if you don't think those are the case. Look at the state of those. And crunchy and hot. Let's switch him off. You can leave it a bit longer. They're hard, they're crunchy, and I'm not sure if they're going to be fluffy. I'm going to see how it goes. Then really, listen, this channel, we're not all frills and what did they used to say in the old days? We're not frills and bows or something. We're going to just dump it in off the frying pan. What did I do the other day? And I ate it from the I ate it from the pan, and this one guy said, oh, that was a bit rough. You do. I don't care. I'm just gonna have fun. Look at this, guys. And it smells awesome. It's going to be a bit hot. Let it cool. Oh, I don't know what. Somebody said, oh, you're supposed to leave it to rest and don't eat it straight away. But this smell is fantastic, I tell you. You've got to eat it. The chips, I found this one, the home chips, the best. They're not like the old oven chips of the old days, you know, when they were like disgusting cardboard. It's like a deep fried chips. I think probably you will never ever get like a proper potato chopped, boiled and fried twice. Some people deep fry them 3 times, but I only do it twice and you get a lovely consistency. But I tell you, look at the state of that. It's awesome. Oh, crunchy and fluffy inside. I tell you, wouldn't, if it, maybe if it was cut a little bit bigger, you wouldn't see, obviously when you cut a potato, you cut it roughly and you can see it's homemade. This one's made with a machine. I like to give it a good mix up. Oh, look at that. Come on, look at this, guys. Come. Hey, by the way, you. I've just noticed, you know. There you are, look. You didn't subscribe yet. How many weeks has it been now you've been watching this channel? Oh, I love your content, Steve. It's fantastic. Oh, I forgot to give him a thumbs up and I forgot to subscribe. I'm seeing you there. Don't think you can, don't hide behind the sofa. I can see you. Come and have a look, you. Anyway, I still love you. Come and have a look. Look how nice that is. Chip shop, curry, with some oven chips. I know I cheated a little bit. But Sunday you don't want to do anything, eh? It's easy just to bung it in the oven. If they come out roughly the same, what the hell? It's steaming hot. Very, very hot. Curry sauce is lovely spice. 7 spice Thai spice. It's got that little bit of kick in it, but it's got like an oriental taste to it as well. So you could replace it with 5 spice if you don't want it that spicy, like chili spicy. If you just wanted a curry, or eliminate all that. You're the boss of cooking. You do what you want to do. But I love that. You know what I like? Look how the onions on it. Last time they were very long. It was like eating onions with chips. I could have done it this time. You know, I don't know what possessed me. They're cooling down a bit now. I know this has got nothing to do with curry. In fact, I saw a post. It said this was invented before the English even knew anything about curries. Now we're sophisticated. We're the #1 in the world of curries. Even Birmingham as a Brummie, we've got the best balti in the world. This is ace, and I don't know how to impress on you. The oven chips aren't the way they used to be. They're very different. Tell me in the comments if you use oven chips. I love them, these. They're crunchy. They're soft in the middle. I'll tell you something. That curry sauce, I've excelled myself today. You know what you could do with this as well, guys? What really turns out, I stumbled on it because I made too much. That's the trouble. If you put 500 in there and you make a slurry, you've got loads. And I stuck it in the fridge. Must have been in there for about 3 days. I thought, oh well, I don't know what I made with it. Cauliflower is really nice with it as well. I did some cauliflower and I put some curry on it. And I don't know exactly what anyway, the taste was 10 times as good. It seems as if it must congeal in itself and get to marinate. Listen to those chips. Can you hear them now? Crunchy. I love those bits of onion. It went down the wrong way, that one, guys. Awesome. As I say, cook it the day before and you'll get a really good flavour out of it. Up to you what you put in. It's really easy. You can put a lot of things in. Just you got to get that curry, you got to get the turmeric, you got to get the colour right, and the rest really is up to you. If you don't want too sweet, but you can't taste that little bit of half a teaspoon, you don't taste it, but it raises the spices up a little bit. I love it. Chip shop chips with, sorry, chip shop curry sauce with oven chips. That's a tongue twister. All the best, guys. See you next Sunday. Help me get over the 1,000, and you might be lucky, guys, to see 2 a week. Do it for me, and I promise you, if I get 1,000, I'll go up to 2 a week. Bye, everybody. Happy Sunday. Relax. Enjoy your life. You're only here once.